line was Italian ready-to-wear fashion, and specifically Elisabetta Franchi.
The inspiration for my line is 1970s fashion, the greatest fashion decade.
Historical warrior fashion and the symbolism of the color red.
I'd say the most challenging part about making my collection is making sure that everything fits my models well.
Time management, and that I didn't have a little Dr. Wilson with me at all times. Probably working with the online software Browseware and Modaris. I think since I've started doing that, it's taken me a couple tries to get it right, so that's definitely been the hardest.
The first garment I created was when I was in middle school, and I followed a generic pattern for a skirt and thought it was like the best thing in the world.
The biggest thing that I tried to tackle was my prom dress for my junior prom, I want to say. It was bright yellow. You can see that as a theme in my collection actually.
I just have learned basically a lot of different sides of the apparel industry, but just on a personal level, just being able to actually put my ideas on paper and then make them into reality from scratch, from flat pattern to sewn garment. It's just really cool. I never thought I would be at this point.
It's not really fashion specific, but I've definitely learned that this industry requires a lot of time.
I've learned a lot about merchandising, social media, and implementing that into the fashion world.
Teamwork, and also just having creative freedom.
Special software I used in creating my collection was Browseware. It's the software where you can actually make the pattern, stitch it, and then see how it fits on the model. It's very complicated to use, but it's very cool too.
Browseware with a mix of Modaris and also Photoshop and Illustrator.
In the future, I would like to work for a fashion magazine or write for a fashion column in a magazine.
My future career goals are to be a costume designer for a theme park.
To work for a large corporation that values sustainability, and then perhaps down the line have my own business.
In the ADM program, I have learned how to create any garment from scratch, being able to pattern it out myself.
I would like to thank my family and anyone in my life that has encouraged me through this process.
I would love to thank my parents. They have always supported me and pushed me so far.
I would like to thank Dr. Wilson for not only being my advisor and my professor, but my mentor, and then my friends and family for always being there for me and supporting me and dealing with the craziness that is Showcase.
I would like to dedicate this collection to my family for always believing in me, and also dedicate it to myself to prove to myself that I can do anything that I set my mind to.
I'd like to dedicate my collection to me because I have to show off all my hard work for myself.
I want to dedicate the collection probably just to myself, that and family and friends.
I would like to dedicate my collection to my grandma, Joanne. She's the one who showed me how to sew